Today we will see one more challenge, that is birthday cake candles. What the problem statement is saying. Let's read it out. You are in charge of the cake for a child's birthday. You have decided the cake will have one candle for each year of their total age. If total age is 10 years, then for each year of their total age, okay, you have decided the cake will have one candle for each year. Okay, if total age is 10, then number of candles will be 10. That's what it means, right? Okay, then they will only be able to blow out the tallest of the candles. Okay, then count how many candles are tallest. Okay, then ultimately we have to find out the number of tallest elements. Okay, let's look into this example. Candles 4, 4, 1, 3. So greatest number or tallest number is 4, and the number of occurrence of 4 is 2. That's why here it is expecting should return 2. Now let's discuss about the algorithm. Okay, some elements are given and we have to find out which one is the tallest one, okay, or largest one. First of all, we should know which one is the biggest number or tallest number. Okay, so for that we can use max element that already we have discussed in our previous exercise. We have already discussed about how to get the biggest element inside a container, that is std max element. Okay, so once we will get the biggest number, after that we have to count how many times it repeats. That means number of occurrences of the largest number. Okay, so there is one more function, that is std count. Okay, to std count we are giving the range, that is start point and end point and the number that we are searching for. Then it will give us the number of occurrence. Okay, only these two functions we need here. Fine, then we have to return the count. That's what we have to do. My suggestion would be, first you try to solve this problem using these two functions, max element and std count. Okay, now let's write down the code. So first of all we have to find out which one is the maximum element or tallest element. So let's use std max element, and to this function we have to pass the begin and end iterator. We have to pass a range. Okay, within that range it will give us the tallest number, begin and end. Fine, so this will give us the iterator to the biggest number. So we have to find out the value, so we have to use star v for that. Fine, so better to keep it inside a bracket like this. Now we know the maximum element inside the container. Now we have to find out what the count. Okay, number of occurrences. So we can say count equals to, it would be std count. Then now you see count needs input iterator, first and last. Let's provide it. Begin and end, sorry, candle dot end, and after that last parameter is the value, that is max element. Now you will get the number of occurrences of max element. Now let's return it. That's it. Now let's run the code. Yeah, submit. Now let's test if all test cases are passing or not. Yeah, all test cases are passing. Fine. This std count, how it is implemented? It is very simple. Suppose let me to do one thing. Let me to comment it out. Let's write our own implementation. So we can use a range-based for loop to iterate each element inside a container. So I can say element inside a container. Container is our candles. Then we will check if the element is equals to max, our search item. Then what we will do, we will increment the count. That's it, right? We are searching max, and if you are finding it inside this candle, then we are incrementing the counter. Let's run it. Submit the code. Yeah, all test cases are passing. Likewise, try to implement max element. It is better to use standard template library provided algorithm instead of writing our own algorithm. Okay, we may do some mistake, so it is always better to use std count instead of implementing it by ourselves. Thank you.